Welcome back to Talking Comics with Heroes and Villains. I'm Eric, and this is
Arnie?
And this is Batman
Batman
Beyond
Beyond.
#1. Arnie, you picked this one, so you should start it off.
I had to redeem myself for last week.
And you did. This book is awesome.
Yeah. I've been very eager to look at Dustin Nguyen's art on this, and it did not disappoint. The first
Yeah.
story wasn't drawn by him, but the second one was.
Batman Beyond, as we all know, people who are awesome, is the future Batman. It's
Yeah.
Terry McGinnis. It's not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
It's a kid who's been trained by Bruce Wayne to be to take over for him, essentially.
Right.
And he's fighting a gang of like jokers, like kids who look like juggalos from St. Clown Posse.
Yeah, basically.
Who love the Joker.
In the future, these kids idolize the Joker and form different gangs, like the Bloods and the Crips, but they're all Jokers.
A lot like post Heath Ledger Tucson.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, this character originated in the animated series first, right?
Yeah, Terry McGinnis. Yeah, I love Batman Beyond because it shouldn't be good. It's a Batman that isn't Bruce Wayne, and it's set in the future, and it was kind of more little kid friendly and not as like there's no bullets in it. It's like laser guns, but it's amazing, and like everyone likes it, and it fits perfectly in Bruce Wayne's continuity, and like it makes sense that he's an old man, and in one of the stories he had picked up a gun that someone had dropped to defend himself and pointed it at a guy, and after that point could no longer be Batman ever again. He gave up the mantle. It's against everything he believes in. He didn't kill a guy, but he held a gun. That's way
Close enough.
He can't do that.
Close enough.
Yes, this young kind of like street smart brat kid, Terry McGinnis, is the new Bruce Wayne. Do you like the character?
I do. I'm kind of biased though, just because I know kind of his history in the animated series.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really interesting, and I'm kind of a sucker for like futuristic settings. So
I like family stories in the Bruce Wayne universe because I like that he didn't really have a mom and dad for very long until he was 8 years old. He had parents, and after that, he's just like a hardcore ninja criminal kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I like watching him try to be a dad awkwardly and poorly, like trying to raise children. Barbara Gordon is in this, and she's like 80 years old.
And she's the commissioner.
And they had a love affair at one point, which is super
Batman
weird.
and Barbara?
Yeah, it's in the cartoon. They talk about it.
Wow, she's supposed to be way younger.
And they allude to the Killing Joke where her legs start to give out.
Yeah.
She's getting older, and she used to be in a wheelchair when she was young. And
Yeah.
so there's cool allusions for the guys who know Batman history, like you and me, but it's also really like it's open for new readers and
this
new
is
kids.
a perfect jumping on point, because Batman's been around for so long that you don't really need to be a follower of the Batman comic book to jump onto Batman Beyond.
And Green Lantern has this thing where anybody can be a Green Lantern if they get the ring, and that's pretty common in superhero stories, like Power Rangers is the power coin.
Yeah.
But in this story, it's a kid becoming Batman, and as a kid, I loved that. The idea that I could grow up and be Batman. That's what this whole story is about, so that's super fun. Yeah. Someone should be negative. You didn't dislike anything about it?
I guess my only gripe was that there's two stories in this book.
There are, yeah.
The first story wasn't drawn by Dustin Nguyen, but it was really well written, and the art was okay. So
it's pretty standard. It looks like the cartoon.
Yes.
I liked the second one a lot more. It's the Justice League Beyond.
Yeah.
Where Superman has like gray hair, which I think is
it's
super
Superman
funny.
Beyond.
Yeah. He's in a black and white costume, and it's after Lois died, so it's kind of more somber.
There's future versions of everyone in this universe.
Yeah. There's the child of Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Warhawk, and a a little Zen Buddhist Green Lantern kid who is amazingly fun. Yeah.
And Big Barda.
Yeah, it's just called Barda.
Barda.
I think it's her daughter or something.
Big Barda.
She's kind of slimmer. She's Svelt's Barda.
And who's the Aquaman girl?
Oh, Aqua Girl.
Aqua Girl.
And there's that Micron, who used to be the Atom, is now Micron.
I love that name.
Yeah, me
just
too.
because microns are the pens that they used to ink.
Yeah.
So
it's also a small, tiny thing. Yeah. So it's super fun. If you like just superhero books that are you don't have to know everything in the world to enjoy them, you like this book a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Arnie and I do know everything in the world, and we still liked it. So it's for you guys too.
Yeah, so check this book out. It just started. It's #1.
Yeah.
Great team on it, and it's great for the whole family.
And if speaking of the future, go on the old internet at facebook.com/heroesandvillainstucson and let us know what you think.
Yeah,
or on Twitter, which
HMB Comics.
Yeah, you always forget, so I throw to you for that.
Yeah, I don't Twitter much.
I tweet like a fiend.
Really?
Yeah.
You stay up late?
I'm the Batman Beyond of Twittering.
So there you go. If you want to get in touch with Eric, tweet him.